Sun should be coming up about right now. Yep. Shit. I haven't quite gotten myself under control. I still want to drink. I'm more in control now after eating a little bit. But I'm pretty sure I need to vomit before I do start drinking. As always. Lovely. Oh, shit. His mama's out there watching the kitties. Yeah, I could see him from my bathroom. Well, I didn't see them. I saw her. But yeah, I can see them sometimes. Oh, man, I just puked all over my fucking legs. Oh. I guess I'm just on a fucking mission to drink the rest of this vodka today. I will try to slow down or something, man, because I can feel the damage. Doesn't feel good. I would, however, like to go outside and enjoy a brief cigarette. Well, the sun is rising.
thinking back to the good days. I realized they were
Okay, I do know the artist of this song. It's Trampled by Turtles. I think it's called You Wait So Long.
Pretend that I don't love you. Could never pretend that I
It's a coffee stain, earth every time it happens. Laugh it up now, honey, 'cause it ain't that any other thoughts brought to recognition. Like every other coffee someday I had your bus broke down. Here junction, you brought to your knee. You press to the Lord, you put your hope in politicians. Nothing happens in this bird town anymore. You waste the you waste the you waste heart rolls on that frozen freight train. I would help you if I could, but I'm just a raindrop in a river, a little bitty rain. I seem to know I'm doomed to repeat this with all the bad habits that I've learned. And all the dirty money that you
finished a record. My book came out this year. My life is perfect. So, anyway, I'm going to end it on a high note. This is a song about suicide, jealousy, and revenge from beyond the grave.
Sounds super upbeat.
I know you'll be looking so beautiful in a long black dress at my funeral, but who's gonna be your plus one? Have you hanging on his arm when I'm lying there so cold? Who's gonna walk you home when I'm rotting down below? Who's gonna walk you home when I'm rotting down below? Well, I got destroyed last night and fell asleep watching the last picture show. Who's gonna walk you home when I'm rotting down below?
Welcome to the house with a clock in its walls.
Don't worry, you're perfectly safe.
That's safe.
As long as it's fed.
You told Louis everything?
Not everything. The house with a clock in its walls. Rated PG.
Tom Hanks says
The Hermann Monument is located in North Germany and commemorates a Germanic war chief who famously led an alliance of Germanic tribes who ambushed and annihilated 3 Roman legions and their auxiliaries in the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in 9 AD. A victory that would precipitate the Roman Empire's permanent strategic withdrawal from Germania, after which the Romans made no more concerted attempts to conquer Germanic territories east of the Rhine River. Contemporary and modern historians have generally regarded Arminius' victory as Rome's greatest defeat, one of the most decisive battles recorded in military history, and as a turning point in world history. In 98 AD, the Roman historian Cornelius Tacitus wrote a text called About the Origin and Mores of the Germanic Peoples, or Germania as it came to be called. All copies of Germania were lost during the Middle Ages, except for a single handwritten copy which resurfaced in Germany in 1455, but was then brought to Italy. In the 1940s, the Germania was taught in German schools and widely celebrated as a comprehensive account of the ancient Germanic people. The Nazis liked the description of their ancient ancestors as simple, brave, loyal, and pure. Keep in mind that there had been no Germany before 1871, and part of the reason that Germany exists today was thanks to the stories documented in that book by Tacitus. In his telling, the Germans possessed, quote, fierce blue eyes, tawny hair, huge bodies. They prized freedom, scorned luxury, and esteemed military courage above all else. They were a people of sturdy values for whom good laws were no substitute for good habits. In the land of the Germans, Tacitus writes, quote, nobody laughs off vice, and to corrupt and to be corrupted is not called modern times. Pointedly, he observed that the Germans were not tainted by intermarriage with any other nations, but rather existed as, quote, a distinct, unadulterated people that resembles only itself. It described a proud, brave, and virtuous people, but the Germans were not one nation. Tacitus lists 50 tribes that were united to defeat Rome. The manuscript made its way to Germany eventually in 2009 for an exhibit marking the 2000th anniversary of Arminius' victory.
Germany had long been a prize target for the Romans, and not
the mountain on one side and the marsh to the other side. And then came the initial German attack, which was launched by spears from some distance at first, which killed quite a few of the Romans and put them into confusion.
Arminius had caught the legions at their most vulnerable. On open fields, Roman discipline was almost unbeatable. But in the depths of the German forest, the legions had no answer to the guerrilla tactics of their opponents. The fighting lasted 3 days and ended in a complete disaster for the Romans. 3 entire legions and their followers, some 30,000 people, were slaughtered. Only a few hundred escaped. The news caused panic and disbelief in Rome. Overnight, the empire had lost 3 of its 28 legions, more than 10% of its army. For years afterwards, Augustus roamed the palace screaming, "Quintilius Verus, give me back my legions." Rome would never conquer Germany, but it would send soldiers to the same German forest a few years later to discover the fate of the lost legions.
They came across an awful scene of unburied jumbles of bones lying around and skulls pounded into tree trunks and military equipment scattered everywhere and so forth. And they tried to gather up the bones and give these Roman comrades a decent burial.
In AD 9, not 1, not 2, but 3 legions were annihilated in a devastating defeat for Roman ambitions, effectively ending Roman ambitions across the Rhine. And the man who inflicted that defeat is up there. Arminius, Hermann the German. This colossal statue marks what was thought to be the spot where Varus, the Roman commander, and his 3 legions met their end. In fact, we now know that Arminius won his victory some 50 miles to the northwest of this monument. In 1987, traces of the slaughtered legions and of Arminius' own battle tactics were found at a place called Calcrisa. The Romans, some 18,000 in number, were heading for their winter quarters on the Rhine. As they marched, they had thick forest on one side, marshes on the other. The nature of the ambush was this. Arminius had built a Roman-style turf wall on the edge of the forest that served to funnel the Romans along a narrow track. This is a reconstruction of a section of that wall topped with wooden palisade.
Yes, this is a brand new song that we wrote together. It's for a new album, Never Going Back, and it's called Community.
And it's about community.
Yeah, it's about going away from shitty situations and building a life with all of your friends and having everything be cool and have everybody support each other.
Yeah, support's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Now we're on climb right to the top. We'll grow our album vegetables and there won't be any cops. We'll build a little cabin and we'll live with all our friends. Make our own community and our hearts soon will mend. There isn't any snow, but instead it rains all day. The winters aren't as cold, but the sky is often gray. Reality is bittersweet.
Yeah, I thought I could keep going, but I don't think I can. I'm feeling nauseous as fuck. I don't have any Pepsid. I need to get some goddamn pills. I lost some of them, but I need more of that shit. How far am I willing to take it? Far enough to puke up the rest of your guts? Maybe. Maybe I'll try again in about an hour or two. I just wanna... I don't know, I kinda wanna go to bed.